Hello, everyone. This is Calvin Russell, CEO and founder of 850 Club Credit. Hope everyone's doing well today. Today, we're going to talk to you guys about, is a Christmas loan a good idea? Let's go ahead and get started with this. All right. So as we know, we're not there yet, but Christmas will be here soon. And every year, some of us take out loans, max out credit cards, all for Christmas. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Is it a good idea? It's really up to you. Everyone's finances are completely different. Who am I to say that you can afford it and you can't afford it? You know, based on your financial situation, if you're putting yourself in a tough situation, by getting a loan and then trying to put things in place, afterwards. So you may want to consider some alternatives, like maybe using a credit card instead, because of course a personal loan. So with revolving debt, that's going to fluctuate. It goes up, it goes down, and when you pay it down, your score's going to get better. A personal loan is going to have structured payments, and so it really just depends on what your preference is. But I would most definitely prefer a credit card situation over a personal loan situation, because sometimes credit cards, they'll have special perks at certain times of the year, or at least you get some cash back. There's always some perks that are behind that. Versus a personal loan, usually you got to show documents, all this other stuff gets deposited, and if you pay the loan off, sometimes there's a prepayment penalty, a fee, for paying it off or too early. So little things like that could easily throw that off. And I see things all the time where people will kind of get the loan, and then when the taxes come, they say, well, I'll just use my tax refund to kind of pay that off. So, but again, do you have to really do all of that? Maybe you should, scale back. I know you may be the family member that gets everybody something. It may be time to reduce that down to like $5 gift cards for everybody or something like that. But again, it's really up to you and your preferences. But I would try to find other alternatives, like I mentioned about the credit cards, or trying to go with maybe layaway, try to do more of a cash liquid situation. That way you don't have to worry about, things being a certain way. I know that a lot of these 3-payment, 4-payment services are starting to roll out. That's their busiest season usually during that time of the year. And usually, when they have those opportunities, a lot of people take advantage of those opportunities because they say, hey, well, I don't want to pay the 200 now, but I can pay the 200, within a certain amount of payments. So it just really depends on how much you think you need. But I mean, if you really think about it, guys, to borrow money just for like one day, I don't know. It just seems like it's a bit much, to be totally honest. Unless it's like a different type of gift, like if it's like a car or a house or something like that's a little bit different. But to take out a loan just to buy like items that people are going to forget about in a year or whatever time frame it is going to be, I mean, I don't know if it's recommended, but people are going to do whatever they're going to do anyway, and it's okay. So with our personal loans, I would recommend that you consider going with Avant.com as an example. You can go with lendingclub.com. So there's a couple other options that you could have as well too. But you pretty much just want to look for companies that will give you a personal loan, at not much of a certain type of interest rate, or something that's going to give you like a soft pull. So even if you go with the soft pull route, at least you are in position where they're not giving you that hard pull right off the back. They may have to do the hard pull eventually, but I would at least see what the monthly payments are going to be, what the terms are going to be, the interest rates, things of that sort, and then look at the math. And then once you're doing all of that and you're putting that in place, you're saying, okay, does this make sense? If it makes sense, great. If it doesn't make sense, then say, okay, you know what? Do I have to do all of this year? But again, going over that list, you can go with Avant.com, lendingclub.com, payoff.com, Discover Personal Loans, American Express Personal Loans, Upstart. There's so many different platforms out there, SoFi, so many different platforms that are out there, but again, if you're going to do it, at least try to make sure that you're getting not just a soft pull, but make sure that you're getting the best terms, and not just stopping by one particular website. You're checking out multiple websites to see who's going to give you the better terms. Okay. So if you like this video, like it, you want to share it. And as always, be sure to subscribe, as we got nothing but great content well on the way. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.